Very good morning to you. Very, very, very good morning. Scott Williams here with you again. Patrick Quinn is our executive producer, director, cameraman, CG operator, sound tech, and everything else under the sun. I'm just the talking head as we're here at Kittson County Central, right? That's up in Hallock and ready to go. Very, very happy to see that the coffee shop in Hallock was open this morning. It was a much needed 30 below zero is what we saw on the dashboard just before we got into town. 30 below zero. There is you can see a very bright doors at either end of the rink too when we end up going back and forth. There's Henry getting warmed up, ready to go here in game number one versus Hallock here this morning. You see those doors there, little bright doors. It's a bright, sunshiny day here in Hallock, but incredibly cold. The officials, I don't know how these guys do it without some kind of gloves and hand warmers or what have you. This guy here at center ice is, they're both bare knuckling it, man. I don't know. That should be extra hazard pay, I think. It's Bemidji and Hallock here, the Bearcats, as we are ready to go. We were supposed to play this game on the Saturday before Christmas. We were going over to Crookston during the day and supposed to come up here during the late afternoon. Well, that wasn't on our schedule. It was on Hallock's schedule, but it wasn't on ours. Bemidji, we've only got 4 guys out here. What's going on? Here we go. I must have changed up lines or something like that and kind of switching things around a little bit. Caden Kaiser. There we go. We're going to take the face off, and Pachinski's going to take the draw. I guess he's playing center between Williams and Kaiser. At the point, we've got Seibel and Mr. Clay back there as well. And we're underway from Hal. Little short side shot here. Jammed it along the post. Battle slipped across the crease into the corner. Williams going to pick up the loose puck off the wall. It's chilly in here, too. The kids' hands and feet are going to get cold, I think, that kind of day. And so we get back out to center ice here. So, and the ice just flat out feels harder on the blades, too. So hopefully everyone's got a nice fresh sharpening as we get you going here from Hallock this morning. It's Seibel trying to punch it up. It's loose, so Williams picking up the almost punched it ahead for Pachinski there. Picked up by Hallock, top of their own zone again, and starting to wheel through center ice here. Cutting into the middle with some speed, knocked off the puck, and Clay's going to pick up that loose puck. Clay over to Pachinski, trying to get the puck in deep. Boy, Bemidji were just caught at the blue line here. That puck cups over the wall into the Bearcat bench, and we'll have a face-off at the top of the Hallock zone. Bemidji, a couple victories yesterday here, if you joined us. 9-0 up in Thief River Falls. 6-2 victory over in Bagley. Real nice day to get back at it here after a couple of weeks off for this Bemidji team. As we gain the zone here on side, it'll be Garrison going D-to-D. Gould gives up to the middle here as Hallock comes down off to the offensive zone, trying to get the puck in deep. There they go. It'll be Garrison again. Along the wall, kicks it up off a skate of Grand out to center. It's going to roll and back the other way. Bryce Sherwood is back in the lineup here today. Good news there for Bemidji. So full lineup. Knock on wood, everybody is healthy and ready to go. Hallock got a bit of the jump here on us this morning. Taking a while to wake up from the 3-hour drive. About 2.5, maybe 2. Well, I don't know. My wife is faster than Google. So we got up here a little quicker than that. Yes, we get into the zone offside, they call it. And we'll have a face-off again at the top of that Hallock zone as we opened up the first couple of minutes. And third shift offensively coming out here for Bemidji. This will be Hendricks and Van Vink and Sherwood. Off the face-off. Sherwood taking it in here to the near side. Hendricks in behind the net, and away comes Hallock. As little number 10 skates well. They've got, it's like 2 lines, Hallock, and 2 lines and a goaltender. Here's Miles trying to pitch it in deep. He does, just offside again. That was tight. Tight as Miles A lot of face-offs right there on that dot here early on. Rink wide here for Sherwood. Well, stolen away. And, stolen number 10. He is pretty shifty with the puck as he cuts wide. And that's what you got to do. Just deny him the middle, deny, keep him to the outside. Did that with a couple of players from Bagley yesterday, too. Long shot coming. That one off the side of the net. Dangerous, actually, off that back wall. Henry kind of tripped up himself a little bit there off the wall. Van Vink's going to punch it to the middle to Clay. That's going to get picked off. Here's a bit of a break for Hallock down low. Shot coming and no rebound. Good job by Henry to scoop that one up, not allow a rebound as there was a Bearcat right on the doorstep there. Face-off coming back inside the Bemidji zone. Paczynski on the face-off here as Hallock wins it, backs it in behind the net. It'll be Lossing picking up the loose puck. Heads up to Williams, a little too far. Just reached out and kind of tapped it forward as Bemidji trying to get some kind of forecheck going here this morning. It's been slow in the puck possession realm, no question, as Gould has it. Ooh, a little one-hand action. Oh, he turns around, though, and makes a bit of a break out of it. Gould coming across the line. Still has it, drops it back for Williams. Nice pass. He slides it out in front. One-timer shot for Paczynski. Nice pass, and it just slipped through Paczynski at the top of the zone there. It'll be Kaiser. Kaiser, again, in behind the net, trying to slip it out. There's Paczynski, scores! So Kaiser takes that puck behind the net, head up, taking a look in the middle. Paczynski was all alone at the top of the crease and buries it, low glove hand, and Bemidji takes a 1-0 lead. First real quality shot for Bemidji here this morning. And it goes in. Boy, that is never comfortable as a goaltender. Man, that first shot that gets by you. But that was a grade A chance, of course, and didn't have much of a chance. You move the puck around like that in the offensive zone. They had a couple of nice passes from the blue line down there. Here's Paczynski, the wall. Williams battling. Along with Paczynski now battling. He just chips it in. And Bemidji's going to go on the forecheck here to the near side wall. Long pass across ice. Seibel's going to take that off the wall. Early 1-0 lead here for Bemidji. Williams is going to collect that through center. Chips it over to Kaiser. Kaiser gains the zone on the backhand. He drops it back here for Miles. I think he caught up on a skate or something, and away goes this speedy number 10. On the back check, though, Paczynski going well all the way down ice. Nice job. Knocks him down, actually, to boot, and he's going to skate away with it here. Might be a little gassed as he comes to center. Clay joining the rush. Fresh legs. Grant off the bench picks up that loose puck off the wall, and Paczynski's going to fire it in. Off the back, well, dangerous puck there. Just squeaked by. Grand on that forecheck. Here comes Thomas to the near side wall as Hallock tries to get in deep. That caught up in the skates of the official, actually, at center. And Hallock's just forced to kind of jam it in. Lossing's going to chase it down here for Bemidji. Lossing around that far wall up to the top of the zone and escapes out to center. Picked up here by Hallock, and they want to go for a skate. See a lot of this from some of the, smaller towns, so where you get the one or two kids that can really lug the puck, and that kind of becomes their offense. And sustaining offensive zone pressure has been difficult. That's what I saw yesterday a lot out of Bagley. It was just a complete rush offense type of team, and they're just used to seeing a kid basically skate with the puck. Here's Garrison coming through center. He's going to cut wide here. He's got Thomas out in front. Sharp angle shot, no rebound, and face off in the offensive zone. 11:34 to go here, first period of play. Garrison, Grand, and Thomas up front here for Bemidji as Clay and Seibel back at the point. Face-off win. Seibel going to get it over to Clay. Clay looking for a lane to shoot. Gets it through off a leg and into the far side corner now. And Garrison on quickly the puck here as it bounces around between some legs. Eventually, Alex thought he recollected it again. And the Hallock goaltender jumps on top of that. We'll have a face-off again to the goaltender's right side. Garrison on the face-off win. Back to Seibel to Clay, and just a little bit out of his reach, and Thomas goes down and knocks it in behind the net for Grand. He'll chase it into the corner and behind the net. Still had, now Thomas comes in to help out. Loose puck. Grand in his skates still behind the goal line there, as Hallock eventually is going to chip it up and try to get it out through center ice. Halted there by Seibel again. Garrison almost got tripped up, actually, off a skate. Miles, little forecheck here, and here's Grand trying to get it over. Boy, he got hauled down, too. As Hallock picks up the loose puck off the wall, and Bemidji on a line change here. You'd think it would be a free trip out of your own zone. There's a penalty, finally, on Hallock, number 17. He's going to go to the box for wrestling down Hendricks there, and Bemidji will get their first power play of the morning. 10:34 to go, first period of play. Bemidji up 1-0 on a goal from Paczynski. This will be Hendricks, Van Vink, and Sherwood. And Van Vink trying to get it back to the D. Just held. Oh, Ozzy built one extra brick there, and Bemidji's forced to clear, head back in. Good dump in. See how the forecheck goes. It goes to the far side. Hendricks on it quickly. Trying to lift the stick, get that loose puck, and it'll be Hallock with it, actually. They go off the wall. It's an icing call, actually, against Hallock. He didn't quite get to center, and he chipped it in deep. We'll have a face-off back inside their zone. Power play time, minute 33 seconds. Remains the man advantage here. See if we can set things up. Back to the point. Gould going to take a long shot. Two blocker save. Rebound. Dangerous puck bouncing there here. Near side on the dot. And eventually out and beyond. Get by Lossing here. He's got to chase down a man. Oh, he lifted his stick with one hand. Well done. Jackson gains the zone into the middle to Hendricks. Here's Hendricks and Lossing with him on that left side. He's got Sherwood down on the paint, waiting for a pass. Lossing's going to go back to the point. Seibel here. Long shot coming. Oh, a goaltender did not see that until the last second goes wide. Back to the point. It'll be Van Vink. Cross to Seibel. He tried to step into it. Overskated the puck for the moment, actually, and then he's just going to fire it in. Sherwood here to the near side corner. And Van Vink for Clay. Clay fanned on it as he tried to jam it. Actually, sprawls out trying to pick up a loose puck. 2-on-1 developing here. Short A to try for Hallock. Long shot coming right into the crest of Mr. Quinn, and he covers that up quickly. No harm. 49 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Bemidji's going to change up their personnel. Paczynski line comes out. Clay off the wall for Seibel. Seibel goes rink wide. Clay carrying the puck off the wall and crosses the blue line. That's cold and dry. I can hear my voice is cracking occasionally as the puck is, no, it's not loose. It's thrown out towards, that's a good light little shot on net, looking to just hit the pads of the goaltender and bounce around. And Kaiser almost created a little havoc for Hallock. 30 seconds remains in the man advantage here. Face-off win. Hallock turns in the corner. Trying to lift it up and out. Eventually, it is kept in for the moment. Eventually over to Paczynski, and Paczynski at the blue line. Williams is going to pick up the loose puck, gives off to Kaiser. Kaiser, near side, Clay just fires it towards the net. That's going to be kicked into the near side corner. 5 seconds to go in the man advantage here for Bemidji, as power play does not result in a goal. Hallock's just going to dump it out here. Seibel takes that off the wall. Now Williams trying to get around the man, try to get it over to Paczynski. That's knocked away. This guy just fresh out of the box is going to fire it in. Steered away by Quinn. And Bemidji, fans on that clearing attempt there. Kaiser gets some help from Paczynski along the wall. He's going to back it out to center. Hallock fires it back and hit his own teammate. Right in the side of the arm. Hopefully he's okay. And hopefully that got equipment and not some bone or, it's cold in here. Along the wall, Hallock get behind the net. Knocked off by Seibel, and Seibel's going to look rink wide, try to get over to Williams. This line's been out there quite some time. They're going to start to change here, I think, at some point. Paczynski, though, is going to take it. Yeah, halted there at the blue line. as Bemidji's in the midst of changing their forwards. D have already changed as Lossing has it. Near side, Kaiser and Paczynski. Now Grand going to come across the blue line with the puck. Tries to take it in deep. Not a ton of shots on net, either team actually. Bemidji 5-3 in the shots on net department here, according to the scoreboard. Little touch pass here. Paczynski has some speed coming through, weaving in and out on the backhand, throws it out in front for a trailer. There's Grant's shot. Oh, no, there's a big stick for number 1 who just got in the way of that scoring attempt, and Bemidji is back out to center ice. Hallock. Nains in zone. Loose puck here. Grant's going to take it. Over to Garrison, who comes off the bench with a head of steam. Cuts back to the middle, trying to split the D here, and will force a puck into the goaltender, get that offensive zone face-off with 6:31 to go. First period of play, 1-0 lead, Bemidji. A few more pucks to the net here. Face-off win. Garrison, eventually, it's going to bounce back to Clay. He's just forced to kind of throw it in the corner. Grant's going to have to chase that down the forecheck. Well, we'll hook it and hauling from both guys. Refs, there's letter play on. It's Thomas looking to go back to the point here. Thomas still with it, slides it to Clay. Long shot coming here. Rebound in front, dangerous as Garrison tries to chase that puck down. That must have just hopped over Grant's stick on that short side. Here to the near side, it's Hallock trying to get the puck beyond the zone. That's punched ahead by Garrison for the moment. Still along the wall. Thomas and Clay in there jamming that puck. Eventually Garrison's going to come away with it here. And a short angle shot is what he's trying to attempt here. Yep, it gets into the net, steered away, and now in behind. Clay still down there. Garrison battling for the puck in behind the Bemidji net. Throws it out in front. Goes through everybody. As Seibel's in a foot race, he'll win this battle back into his own zone. Knows he's got plenty of help on that near side and gives it up off the wall, though having a tough time corralling it. Eventually Grant's going to take it here, and he'll get to the top of the blue line. Nope, it'll be Clay, actually. Clay looking to go through the middle, but a 2-on-1 developing. He's got Thomas in the middle. Clay still with it. Over to Thomas. Shot coming. Big save there. Rebound. Backhand shot. Ozzy's in there trying to jam that puck towards the net. Still loose. Van Vink got a piece of it. Now Thomas as well. Good scoring chance here for Bemidji. Still has it. Long shot coming. Top shelf. Oh, nice blocker save too. Goaltender's made a couple of really nice saves on this shift. Defense is tired for Bemidji. They're changing up. They can't hold the blue line here as Sherwood comes off the bench. Flying across the rink, and he tries to go to off the wall, and here comes Hallock the other way. Another long shot coming between the legs of Lossing. It bounces to the near side, up to a dangerous pot, top of the zone. Sherwood eventually is going to have it. Now Hendricks across the blue line. Little weaving in and out, gets it over to Sherwood here on the near side corner. And now twirling around, Hendricks still has it, backs it out in front. Van Vink swiping at it. Good scoring chance here. Van Vink still battling with the puck. Darn near got his third of the weekend there. Comes out to center, and Gould is going to take it. He gets hauled down. Holy moly. Hendricks along the wall, and Hallock's eventually going to get it back out to center ice. 4 minutes to go here in this first period of play. Again, 1-goal lead Bemidji. Thatcher Paczynski from Caden Kaiser. Here's a break. Number 10. He's the scorer too for Hallock. Let's see what he does here. To the backhand, scores. Yep, little in and out move, and goes low, glove side on the breakaway, and we are tied at 1. Best scoring chance Hallock has had, and they made good. And Bemidji here, and Hallock tied at 1. There's Williams taking the puck with some speed down the off wing. Looks to the middle, nobody there. And now back to the point. It'll be Clay with it. Goes back to, covered man at the point there. It'll be Seibel getting it down to Kaiser here. Kaiser slips it out in front right there for Paczynski. Nice saucer pass attempt as the long shot comes in. Rebound, bouncing around, loose side of the net here. Good jam out of this line for Bemidji with 3.5 to go in the first. Just got scored on, trying to answer quickly. It's Paczynski sliding. Oh boy, Williams was out in front too. But he goes over to Kaiser, all good, into the corner. After the puck, Hallock's going to knock a man off into the near side corner wall, and Williams pinching off, trying to dance with the puck, slips it out in front there, just out of the reach of Paczynski. Now Clay keeping in for the moment. It'll be taken away by Hallock as they come across the line. And a good offensive zone, puck possession for Bemidji here as centering pass misses. Goes off the leg of Hallock too, so this might be a nice little dump in. Get the forecheck going for Bemidji along the wall. Gets by Kaiser trying to hold the hash marks here, and that's an icing call. And Bemidji, good shift. Out shooting Hallock 8-5 right now. We are tied at 1. I don't even know how cold it is in this rink right now, but it was 30 below as we came into town. That's for sure. There's not a whole lot of insulation in this rink. They said they turned the heaters on here, but there's no hint of a color red at all on this heater up here. It's Thomas, the forecheck, and Hallock again, springing free. Number 10, he's the goal scorer. He's going to cut back inside. There he is. Top shelf, off the crossbar he goes. It's knocked down eventually into the stick of Thomas and away for Grand. Trying to get that puck down in deep. 17, he likes to lug the puck as well. He's going to head man that up to a teammate. They don't get it in deep though, and it'll be Thomas again at center ice. Kind of fumbles the puck a little bit, and Aussie trying to get forward with it as well. Hallock on a line change. There's a little space here, but get halted there as they gain the zone, and icing call against Hallock. Face off back in our offensive zone. Bemidji, 1:51 to go. First period played. We are tied at 1. Good game. A little back and forth, which is good. You want to compete if you're coming all the way up here in an early, Sunday morning drive type of thing. You want a good competition, and that's what we have so far here today. Doubleheader actually will be on at 1 o'clock as well. Basically, these teams will stop for lunch and come right back out here at 1 o'clock and have a doubleheader today. Clay, rink wide for Sherwood, takes that off the wall, gains the line there, stops, drops it off. Hendricks into Seibel, takes a long shot, almost redirected by Van Vink on the doorstep there. Still battling after the puck. And what a big wrestle match, actually. And some whacking and slashing going on, too. The officials are letting things go. That could get a little dicey in a doubleheader type of scenario today. It's Hendricks. He slides it over to Sherwood on the backhand, trying to get it back over to him. And it'll be another break for number 10 here. Skating to the inside. Seibel goes wide, takes a shot, rebound there. Nice save there by Quinn. Kicks it off into the near corner. A couple of point-blank chances for number 10. We're used to seeing this youngster skate around here today. He's got some wheels, and he likes to move with the puck, and he likes to take it in himself. And there he is. Scores. Walked right down the middle on Bemidji. A little exhausted, I think the line was too, and it was just reaching out with sticks, and he's not passing the puck. He's just going to take it coast to coast whenever he possibly can. 2-1 lead for Hallock with 36 seconds to go here in this period. Face off. Paczynski on it. Cuts in wide, just kind of backs it out in front, looking for a man somewhere, held by Kaiser at the line for the moment. No, here comes number 10 again. Down the left side, trying to lean in, drives around him, and walks in for the natural hat trick in the first period. 17 seconds to go, and it's a one-man show in Hallock. Got to haul him down. Basically, defense has to collapse. You can't get caught dancing and looking at the puck. You got to look at his chest and ride him off to the side. Face off. Bemidji barreling forward. Here is Paczynski, and over to Williams on the backhand. Has it. Backhand shot, rebound. To the corner it goes. And off the wall, back out to center. Lossing with just seconds to go in the period. Going to dump the puck in deep. And that'll do it after the first period of play from Hallock. Number 10, 3, Bemidji 1. Back in just a moment on the PQ Sports Network. All right, about to get the second period underway here from Hallock. It's a Garrison line coming out with Grand and Thomas. Oh, blew a tire out center ice. We're okay. Seibel for 2 play off the wall, trying to poke that forward. Garrison. Hallock just firing it around the wall. Bemidji still has time to clear. Thomas, Garrison actually runs in to Thomas there as Hallock tries to chip the puck in deep. And nope, knocked away. Number 10 again, up to Garrison. Garrison down the left side, skating well with it as he, into his skates, comes off with a backhand shot too. It bounces up on the goaltender. Nobody else could get a stick quite on it. 16-18 to go. Opening 40-second shift. I like that. Quick shifts. Hendricks line coming out. That's Sherwood and Van Vink with him. And Van Vink. Gonna slice it towards the net right off a skate. Hallock off the wall on the dasher boards. Picked up by Hendricks here. Wants to go back to the point. To head. And the top of the blue line. And just chipped ahead for Sherwood again into the offensive end. Bemidji just trying to keep that puck in. It'll be Gould with it. Oh, off the wall. Taken away here by Hallock for the moment as Gould has it and fires it up the middle. Hallock turns at the blue line. And skating well here through the middle. Long shot coming. Redirected, scores off a defenseman's stick. And in. It's taking a long shot redirect. And it goes in. 4-1 here from Hallock. Somebody other than 10 scored. 17 with a good rush down ice. So Bemidji some work to do here this morning. Trailing 4-1. Paczynski on the draw. It'll be Williams chipping it back to Seibel. Seibel goes off the wall. Fired around far corner to Kaiser. Picked up by Clay. And over to Paczynski. And Paczynski going well down the wing. Stops there. Looking for some help. Throws it back to the point, though. That's a Hallock player. And Clay coming on, well, just onside if they jump off the bench and made a line change there. It'll be Seibel around the near side wall, bouncing puck. And eventually back down inside here for Hallock again. Turnaround shot. That one just knocked wide. As Seibel has it, he goes off the wall. Round for Paczynski trying to get it up and out. And Bemidji trying to jam. There's Williams with it, trying to get it up to Kaiser a little bit, and out to Paczynski. Paczynski still with it on the backhand, trying to throw it out in front. There's Kaiser again. Shot, rebound, still jamming after it, and covered up by the goaltender for Hallock. We'll have a face-off and some fresh legs out here for Bemidji once again. It's just, keep getting pucks to the net, keep jamming away. Get 1, 2, and 3, and see if we can't tie this thing up, but one at a time. Garrison on the draw, takes it himself and fires it, misses glove high. Thomas here to the near side wall. Tries to drag it off and in front of the net. It'll be picked up by Hallock again. Chase back into their own zone. Gould behind his own net. Fresh legs out here for Hallock as Gould has some room to skate. Down ice, gets across center, dumps it in on the forecheck Bemidji. 17. Comes away with it hard off the wall there, then knocked away. There's the shifty little number 10 trying to dance inside and knocked away. It'll be eventually Gould here into the corner. Had it for the moment. Slows it up to Garrison. Again, gets it back behind his own net and fired around here to the near side. And jumping that pass, Hallock almost kept it in. Graham doing a nice job guarding that puck, and now to Thomas down the left wing. Thomas with some speed and just got knocked away into the corner. Gets some help from Graham now as it rolls into that corner, goes high off the glass trying to get it out. Hallock just shoveling that puck ahead, now 2-on-1 developing, and number 10 Lawson goes after him and ends up getting a piece of it, knocking it here to the near side. Gould actually barrels into a forward the far side, and now these guys are kind of letting the kids play a little bit here off the wall, trying to punch it free for Thomas again. Thomas, a little one-on-one down the left wing, and a cut to the middle. Now has it on the backhand, decides to take the shot, knocked down as he goes into the corner. Rest of his line mates all went to the bench. Changing things up, Van Vink. Trying to get it in deep. Hendricks out to center ice. Hallock's going to get it off the wall and in deep. Clay, hard off the wall to Van Vink. Get through. Way to the near side for Sherwood. Sherwood backs it up to Hendricks, and away goes Bemidji. 12.5 to go here in this second period of play. Hendricks down the left wing, trying to cut to the middle. Here's Sherwood taking a shot. That one just misses that glove side. Good opportunity there. Clay coming back to him at the point. Takes a little flicker shot towards the net now to the near side for Hendricks. He looks up at the point. Decides to go back to the corner for Sherwood, who comes in to help out. Now Sherwood goes back to Seibel at the point. Long shot coming. Looks like Hendricks lost the glove for the moment. Swiped at by Van Vink, and that one didn't quite have enough to get by the goaltender. Long shot redirected in front again, and more good scoring opportunities here for Bemidji as Seibel keeps it in at the line. Long shot coming, and Hallock's just going to dump it down and get an icing call here, and we'll have a fresh legs out for Bemidji as well. With 11:44 to go in this second period of play, 3-goal edge for Hallock. Yet to Bemidji, I'd say has more of the puck possession and more scoring chances. Just that Hallock has had the odd man rush scoring chances and the breakaways, that type of thing. As Gould pinches down, goes towards the net. It's loose as Thatcher is banging away after the puck. Darn near got a stick on it. Face off again in front of the Hallock goaltender. Paczynski on the draw. Hallock with the win. Jamming up along the wall. Williams got it, slides it back to Paczynski. Paczynski looking to go back to the point. He will. Another long shot here. Lossing bounces off his stick. And now a bit of a break here for Hallock as he flies down the long wing. Takes a shot right on, and Quinn's going to glove that one down. And that kind of, there's what's happening, basically. They get this odd man rush breaks and turnovers at the top of our offensive line. And then Bemidji sustains pressure back to the other end of the ring. You just got to keep plugging away, right? Here's the loose puck. Williams in a foot race. He should be able to get to this and come across the line. Got a couple guys going to the net. He'll slide it over for Kaiser. Oh, got his stick lifted at the last second, too, as they had a great opportunity here as Clay has it along the wall. He keeps hold of the puck just long enough, staying on side here, jammed up along the wall on the Bemidji bench. And probably change up lines here as 10:54 remains on the clock here in this second period of play. Garrison. Line comes out here. Face off, win Bemidji. Graham, Seibel, Wise, not to go rink wide with little player ready to intercept right there too, and goes up the middle, although Bemidji can't quite get it in deep yet. Hallock has it back in their own zone. Rink wide. It'll be intercepted by Clay, almost sprung him free. Grant's going to go off the wall. Clay still up there trying to create a turnover here as Grant's going to take up that loose puck off the wall down that right wing. Still has it on the backhand. Battling in front is Garrison. It'll be Thomas chipping it into the corner. And Hallock pinned up along the wall, back to the point here. Clay frees up Seibel here. He's got lots of room to step down here. Takes a long shot. Rebound coming. No. Got to go follow that shot if you can, right? Garrison tries to get it in deep. That's going to get cut off. And Hallock's going to come back the other way. Long dump in. Dumped by Clay. Clay along with Thomas off the wall. And Thomas, a nice move to get through his man 3-on-2. Coming across here for Bemidji. It'll be Thomas going down to the left side. Trying to throw it back out in front. No, not yet. Backhands it. It's loose. Top of the crease. Now Garrison a chance to step into one. Goes off some legs. Ozzie holding the line, but that's going to create a break actually, and an offensive line turnover again. Here comes number 10, all the way down in deep, hassled, and just goes wide. Hey, Ozzie did a good job of just getting a piece of that guy before got redirected here. Dangerous puck as that goes out to center, and a player for Hallock is down for quite some time behind the goal line. Looked like he was hurt. He's slow to get to the bench. Here's a nice turnover, a nice battle for Sherwood here, going down the left wing. Sherwood to the corner, stops, looks up top, finds a man off the bench. That'll be Hendricks coming in, taking a shot. That's off a skate, looked like, and 17 just going to fire it back out to center ice. And Gould actually tripped up there. Number 10 again, free and clear, in deep. Botcan scores, fourth goal. Oh boy, the turnovers. They just we can't hold on to the puck at the blue line or center. If you're the last man back, you just got to swipe it away. You got to get it up. You got to get it off the wall. Anything, because 10 just springs free, and he's basically their offense. That's how he has created himself plenty of breaks from center ice down. And if you're not scoring at a similar clip at the other end, then yeah, got to change things up. Hallock dumping it in. Fired along the wall, actually chipped ahead by Hendricks here. Hendricks down the left side. It's got Sherwood to the middle. Not really a lane, though, to give it to him, but he throws it out in front anyway. Bounces around through some skates, far side, and they're just going to chip it out to center. Lossing. Chips it in deep. Bemidji on the forecheck here. Van Vink has it. Tries to throw it right back in deep. On the far side, it'll be Sherwood trying to back that puck up and out. Van Vink with a long shot. That got redirected, and the Hallock goaltender, who's played well, just covers it up. 7:55 to go here in this second period of play. Bemidji finds himself down 5-1. Face-off win, Paczynski, Kaiser gets it back, Clay just forced to go right back into the corner. That's going to get picked off, trying to spring 10 again, and that one is picked off here at the line. Paczynski going to pick that puck up from Williams. He gets in deep, rebound, just wide, and then, boy, how about an interference call? Oh my goodness. The officials, sir, that's offside by a mile. Yeah, 10 is way offside. And face off at the top of the zone. And they decide to go to the other dot for some reason. Face off, Paczynski. Clay behind his net. Back to cross the goal mouth. Kaiser. Kaiser with it. Still has it on the backhand all the way down. Still carrying. And creates a little room for himself off the wall. Going to take a shot here, too. Redirected. Williams got a piece of it, maybe off the skate in front. And it'll be Hallock getting it back out to center ice and beyond. We'll see. Lossing with the loose puck. Gets it over to Paczynski. Too many men on the ice, first of all, for Hallock there. That's the guy who played the puck, and the other guy wasn't even close to being off the ice. Here's Williams still with it. Over to Paczynski. Throws it. Did he try to get that back to Grant? I'm not sure. But good scoring chance for Bemidji nonetheless. Got to start burying some of those, eh? 6.5 to go here in this second period of play. As Hallock tries to just get it up and out of the zone. Slapped that by Williams. Same side, off the wall, off his jersey. It looked like again. And spin around. Kaiser gets knocked down. Back to the point here. Long shot coming from Lossing. And scores! Yeah, I think Paczynski just got in front of the goaltender's eyes enough. And the way he reacted, he didn't see that puck until real late. Nice quick little snapshot from Lossing. And Bemidji gets one back here with 6:12 to go here in the second period of play. Good shot. Clay going to rink wide. Grant's going to take it at center. He dumps that puck in, and Bemidji on the forecheck with Garrison on the far side wall. He got a piece of it, actually, and eventually, though, Hallock's just going to dump it back out to center. It'll be Clay going off the wall. Now Thomas trying to chip by him, too, and it'll be Garrison. Couldn't get the puck in deep. Hallock's is just going to ice the puck here with 5:37 to go in the second. And a 5-2 hockey game. Well, I just got to hold off those odd man rushes, those turnovers at the top of the offensive blue line and at center, really. And that centerman for Hallock is right there facing off against Garrison, number 10. He's got 4 goals in this one. He spring him free, and he's got some moves. At center, backhanded in deep. Ground for Clay. Clay chipped ahead. Garrison trying to get it back up to Clay. They just come across offside there as Clay gets knocked down too after the whistle. Yeah, it's we're close to the Canadian border up here. There's no rules, right? We're just banging and bouncing, all good. Okay, 5:15 to go. Second period of play. Shots on net still favoring Bemidji, 16-12. As they chip it in, and Bemidji. Thomas, let's get back here. Coming down will be Aussie from the point. Trying to get the shot away. Takes a shot, bounces off a defender, and scores. Aussie picks, I think that's Aussie's first of the season. I think it is. Well done. Aussie Gold with the shot. Stepped around his man as Thomas had the puck, and I think it actually was trying to pass it back to a winger. Ends up Aussie's stick. He steps around a man, takes a shot, goes off a defender and in. 5-3 you score. Hendricks. Wins the face-off. Lossing, Sherwood trying to poke it free and try to get across the line. Halted there. And now Hallock at center just going to get across the line and dump it in. Oh, Quinn trying to get out there and stop it. Back to the point, long shot, steered away by Lossing into the corner. Gould. Behind the net. Round for Sherwood. Sherwood backs it across here. Van Venk at center. Van Vink trying to slip it up ahead for Hendricks. Nice pass. Oh, just got by Sherwood as they gained the line. Lossing tried to get it by a man and eventually over to Gould here. And Ozzy to the middle, hops over his stick there to wave off the ice. Oh. Thought the front man was waving it off. Maybe he was waving off the offside, I guess. 4:12 to go after 2. I believe we're going to flood. Parents could use a warm-up. That's what it is. Face off. Win for Hallock. Long shot here, scooped up by Quinn. Face off coming to his left again. Face off, barreled out in front, 2 bouncing around. It's loose side of the net. It's underneath Quinn somewhere. Escapes to the top of the line and out. Yeah, dangerous puck. I lost sight of it myself at one point, but Henry kept it out. Well done. Here's Big 17 coming in. He's got one of the goals here for Hallock today. He slides it out in front, goes right through the crease, and trying to pick it up off the wall. Hendricks and Sherwood knocked down to the corner. Clay kind of rubs the man off a little bit. It'll be Seibel eventually. Seibel trying to jam it up off the wall, goes high off the glass, backhanded in behind the net, now far side. Sherwood a chance to get it out to the top middle, but halted there again by Hallock. Now eventually Clay has it. He tries to slip it up to Hendricks. Couldn't quite connect off a leg. It's going to spring free, and the goaltender's going to come out and play that puck down as Hendricks whacks at the goaltender a little bit there. Yeah, why not? They're going to let you do it. So 3:21 to go here in this second period of play. Face off, kicked out by Paczynski, and Kaiser's going to take it back to Lossing at the point, and over to Williams, top middle. Got some room now to the forehand, takes his shot, that goes off a leg, and into the near side corner, trying to get it out around his man. Couple of nice moves from Hallock off the glass and out to center. It'll be Aussie with the puck. Halted there for the moment. Picked up by Aussie again and finds Williams out at center. He comes across the line, slips it over to Paczynski in the middle. He gets it over to Kaiser. Long shot. That one bounced around a little bit now in behind the net and into the near side corner. 17 trying to skate away with it now, and he'll go down this near side wing. Steps around Aussie with a little speed. Got a couple guys out front. He's going to take it himself, though. Off the post. It does not go. Gould holds on to it. Holding. Got to move the puck. There we go. To the middle. Picked up by Hallock again. Poked ahead for the moment. It'll be Paczynski again. Williams getting it across. Tried to chip it up to Kaiser. Knocked down. And Gould again. Rink wide, gives it right to Hallock, and stepping down, number 10, all alone, misses, glove side high. On the backhand, trying to throw it out in front. It'll be Kaiser once again. Kaiser looking to headman that puck to the middle. He's going to carry it across the line. Near the end of a shift, these guys, as they dump it in, and Williams goes in, and off the bench here comes Thomas. It'll be Garrison holding it at the line. Garrison dumps the puck in, and minute and 40 seconds remains in this second period of play, and really it's the turnovers that have really hurt Bemidji here in this one. And number 10 here dumps it all the way down ice. It'll be Grant at center. Goes rink wide, gains the zone, picked up by Clay. Clay over to Seibel. Seibel goes rink wide, trying to get to Thomas. Hallock just fires the puck back up and out. Clay tries to go rink wide. Got a piece of Grant's stick, and he'll go in on the forecheck here to the near side. Well, 1 minute to go here in this second period of play. Bemidji trying to scrape back into this one. It was 5-1 at one point here for Hallock. They got the last 2. Back to the point here. Seibel again got some room. Needs some bodies in front. Redirected. That goes wide. Garrison off the wall, trying to keep it in. Clay bounces by him and eventually beyond the blue line. Bemidji has to escape here. That's going to be an offside call, actually. 38 seconds to go. Face-off coming to the top of the Bemidji blue line here. Hendricks. At the line, backhanded up the middle. And here comes the shifty number 10 to Clay. Got enough of a bump out of him and is in. Somehow squeaked in on the goal line. They're going to say it was in. It looked like Clay was adamant that it wasn't in. And had a player that kind of barreled into the goaltender as well. I'd really have to see that again on video to see if there's any kind of interference at all. But Henry did get knocked into, and he's very, very slow to get up. He's hurt himself. Yeah. And he twisted himself around, and I think Jeffrey Everhart's going to have to come in to close this one out. Just 25 seconds to go in this second period of play, and Henry is very slow to get off the ice. Henry is limping with that, looked like the right leg that kind of got twisted around the goal mouth there. I'm not sure if it, had the possibility that an ankle twist or a knee or something. And take a look at him, I'm sure, in the locker room. Here's Hendricks weaving across the blue line here. Still has it, knocked down out at center ice, and away goes Hallock with just seconds to go, trying to get back inside. They're going to throw it around, and it'll be Clay behind his own net. And that'll do it for 2 periods of play. 6-3 is your score. Bemidji out shooting Hallock. But we're going to flood here after 2. Warm things up, see if we can't make something out of the third period of play next here on the PQ Sports Network. About to get the third period underway here from Hallock again. Scott here with you, and Patrick with you as well. Jeffrey Everhart is now in net. Henry got hit, and what we think is hit by a puck, actually, off the back of the leg. And it was quite a stand. No protection there, right under the knee area. There's an offside. Bemidji, as they try to gain the zone. The hope is that Henry's just got himself a bruise, hopefully, and kind of go from there. We'll see how he does here after the game, and who knows, maybe he gets a little action in game number 2 as well, as Jeffrey ends up splitting here with this one. It's Paczynski getting across to Kaiser, and it'll be Hallock. I think he stepped on the puck there, that guy. And comes away with it, and here comes speed number 10 as he gains his zone, and Clay just tries to keep him to the outside, throws it all the way across and scores. Number 22 on that back door was wide open and scores, making it a 7-3 hockey game. Paczynski line staying out here too. See if something going a little bit. Kaiser to the hash mark, to the corner, trying to throw it out front. Be stopped by the defense there, and back into to the near side. It'll be Kaiser again, and back for Lossing. Long shot goes off the leg of defender Williamson on the forecheck. Looks like he got knocked down as it's behind the net. Had a piece of it. It'll be Kaiser again along the wall, trying to come out with it again. Williams. Paczynski in on the puck, 17, still wrestling away with it, and down the ice he goes. So you see backs it into the middle here. And a long shot coming here, sent away from Everhart and picked up by Paczynski behind the net. And fumbled, turnaround shot there. It's still loose. The crease. It'll be Gould again, skating out at center. Gould by himself going to the left wing. All the forwards went on a line change here. He backs it out into the middle, but no one's joined the play quite yet. It'll be Grand in on the forecheck though, and Oh, darn near took it away from him and still has it along the wall. And yeah, that defender for Hallock, lots of chances to move the puck, but here comes number 10 again. He gets a piece of it. Halted there by Grant, thrown right back into the corner. Along the wall by Grant, back to the point. Block shot coming from Seibel. Redirected a couple times here to the near side corner. Picked up top of the zone. It's like Garrison had it for the moment. Now Clay back to his forehand. He goes down low, trying to get Grant in the near side corner. It'll be up and out it goes. That'll be an icing call here against Hallock as Bemidji, again, out shooting Hallock 18-17, but 7-3 the score. Bemidji definitely with more of the offensive zone puck possession too. Garrison back to the point. Clay, long shot, redirected a couple times, and Grant right there, came close again. Defensive pairing is going to change things up. Garrison on the draw. And face-off win, control by Bemidji as Garrison gets it out quickly. Grant trying to take a shot, still into the hash mark area, held by Thomas for the moment, trying to keep it in. It's going to squeak out across the line. And it comes out here for Alex, who goes forward. Has it back on his blade, trying to cut wide, take a long shot, and that one just goes wide. Oh boy, Thomas got rolled over in the corner. Hit really hard, actually. And Bemidji's going to chase number 10 down the ice. So once again, cutting wide into the middle. Again, scores. 8-3 is your score. A couple of rushes down the ice for 10. Passes the puck into the middle when he's going wide. For most of the game, though, he'd hold on to the puck and skate in, but has made a couple of really nice passes out in front and one-time berries for Hallock to make it an 8-3 game. Hendricks along the wall, trying to get it to the middle and back to the point. Gould again, long shot. That's gloved down. Oh, and just loose here for Hendricks as Bemidji trying to keep it in. Lossing, the backhand dumps it high into the corner. Be picked up again. Hendricks trying to throw it out, or Sherwood rather, trying to throw it out to Van Vink, and kept in at the line. It's again Lossing off the wall. He'll get it up to Sherwood. Gets through him now off the blade of Hendricks, and Hallock still has it, trying to fire it up and out of the zone. But she's done a good job of bottling Hallock in the zone at times, but then here's what happens. The odd man rushes that spring out from it where our D get caught. And we just have to be more conservative here this afternoon when we play them. We just have to get our D out of the zone. It'll be Van Vink getting it up. Near side. Hallock trying to gain the zone. Will dump it in. Gould end up with the puck here. Tries to get it out to center, the blue line. Halted there. Hallock has another man all alone out in front, but behind the net. It's going to roll. Hallock got a man out there too, bouncing around a couple times, redirected, and Eberhardt has it. Covers it up with 10:13 to go here in this third period of play. And a broken stick back there. Not sure whose stick that was. I think it was a Hallock stick. I'm not sure if they have an integral hockey guy up here or not. Spendy, long shot here. Eberhardt with the glove save. Saw it all the way in. 12:09 to go here in the third period. Pachinski out here. on the faceoff. Win by Hallock again. Another long shot coming. That one, rebound. Seibel had his man tied up and loose in front. His number 10 that picks up, I don't know, his 5th or 6th goal here already. He's got a lot of assists. I think he's been a part of 8 of the 9 goals. Either scored or assisted on. Other than 17, I think went coast to coast one time and scored on a long shot. Otherwise, that is their offense. 12:02 to go here in this third period, and Bemidji has given up 3 in the opening minutes of this one. Kuczynski with Clay. Long for Kaiser, trying to punch it up and out. The blue line and beyond. Kuczynski battling after the puck along the near wall. Kaiser as well, trying to fish it free. And battling hard to get after the puck. He gets knocked down. It's something. That's Kuczynski coming across the line. Still has it. To the corner. Let's go back to the point. No, intercepted. Held by Clay for the moment. It'll go all the way around. 17, and Williams going after it along the wall. That one knocked through, and 17 is going to come away with it. Kuczynski got a piece of it again. Rink wide out at center ice in this. A lot of blue line to blue line play here. As Clay knocks a man down. It'll be Gould in the corner. Behind the net. Goes off the wall. Williams has it. Tries to get it up ice. Fanned on it. And not sure what's going on here. It's just fumbling the puck until eventually Kuczynski's got it. Tried to get it all the way down and deep. And the lines are changing here for Bemidji as, again, Hallock goes off the wall and all the way down the ice. Ozzy. Looks like that puck's going to get iced. No, goaltender comes out to play it. As Garrison has it off the wall. Dangerous puck, actually, off the side of the net. Well, all that needed to do was touch his leg or skate or something, and would have popped in, but running time. Face off, squirts towards the goaltender. Bemidji out at center, offside. Yeah, 10. Touched it up, never had control as he crossed the line. Garrison, Thomas, and Grand up here for Bemidji is 9 minutes to go in this third period of play. Clock again is running with the 6-goal edge. And just got that feel like Bemidji just started to kind of go through the motions a little bit here. Yeah, that's what I see. It's Gould off the wall, trying to get it out. Garrison is going to fire it around the opposite side to the far corner. And Hallock's going to get the puck at the top of the zone for the moment. Garrison trying to punch it free. He's got a couple of wingers with them as they come across the line. They're going to wave it off. Well, I thought it was offside. They're going to wave it, though. Loose puck there. Thomas had a shot towards the net. Nice save by the goaltender. 8:10 to go here in the third period. Here's the Hendricks line coming out here. Van Vink and Sherwood playing Seibel at the point here for Bemidji. Yeah, a couple of lulls, a couple of turnovers that really created about a 5-1 hockey game. Bemidji made it 5-3, and that late period goal. I got a penalty call here coming up against Hallock, I believe. Yeah, and Bemidji's going to go on the power play here with 7.5 to go in the third. A tripping call. Bemidji fans are probably thinking, he does have a whistle. All right. So face-off is coming to the right side of the Hallock goaltender. And face-off win. Van Wink tries to throw it towards the net. Off the glass, back to the point. And Joey's going to throw it around for Sherwood on the forecheck here. Sherwood and Hendricks is going to get down there as well, trying to wrestle that puck away. 17. Still has it. Tries to skate right up the middle, though, as Hendricks has it, but he's caught at the blue line. And Hallock back to the middle. And number 1 takes that big old shot as Van Vink's got it along the wall. Eventually now for Hendricks. Hendricks trying to get up to Sherwood. That puck is intercepted, rather. And going wide against 17. Off the left side, throwing it towards the net. Never had enough mustard on that as Van Vink tries to get it up and out. Again, power play time for Bemidji, and they yet to really get it into the offensive zone here. Hendricks to the near side for Sherwood. Sherwood cuts to the middle. It'll be Williams trying to skate into a loose puck. 48 seconds to go in the man advantage as puck is fired around here to this near side wall, lifted up and down the ice. And should be an icing call against Hallock here. And with running time, unfortunately, that's going to exhaust most of the power play try. There was 40 seconds left. But by the time we drop this, it'll almost be gone. Greatly dislike the whistles on the penalty kill. That's personal. Personal pet peeve. I'm talking about the penalty kill here. You know, that they blow it down. And so Gould's going to halt that puck here for lossing. And it'll be Paczynski coming across the line. He cuts to the middle, has it back on his blade, takes a little shot towards the net. And that one is gloved down by the goaltender with 5 minutes to go here in the third. Now Bemidji will stay out here with this line. Paczynski on the draw, wins it, gets it back to Lossing. Long shot coming right along the ice. And steered away by Hallock at the point. Ozzie takes a shot, rebound is laying there, and Lossing is going to actually have to pull it back out as it came across. And Bemidji dumps it right back in. They clear and go on the forecheck here. Williams first on the puck. Well, it looked like he peeked up, and when he did, it went by him. It'll be Gould. Long shot. That one's knocked down by a defender off the legs of Williams in behind the net. And Bemidji, Paczynski hits a guy from behind. That'll be a penalty on Thatcher. And Bemidji is going to be on the penalty kill. Paczynski with cross check to number 1. Not sure if Thatcher broke his stick possibly as well. He might have. He has an extra blade somewhere, but yeah, it looks like he broke his stick. And Van Vink's going to spend time in the box. It looks like Paczynski got a 10 as well. 2 and a 10. As puck gets knocked away. Kaiser here with the break. Short-handed for Bemidji. Rebound. Oh, Williams almost got there in time. Nice shot. Nice save, too, from the goaltender. That blocker side pad came down. Makes the save. Hallock trying to get the puck in deep. It'll be Clay with it, trying to get Williams free. Got a piece of it. Then he's in a foot race with 17 after the puck. Knocked away by Hallock up the far wall. And number 10 here going for a skate. Trying to get through a couple of defenders. That's it. Pinch off the middle on him. Let him go to the outside. It's Seibel behind the net. Trying to jam that puck free in behind. And Clay, a piece of it long, dump down ice. And that'll be another icing call. Whistle on a penalty. So we dump it down to Pachinski's in the box for Bemidji. Lossing fires it around. And kept in, no, just came out. Got to knock it away. Thomas almost sprung himself free too. A little poke check there. Hallock dumps it back in. And this game actually for a while now has just felt like we are just stuck in the mud a little bit. First two periods had better jump, I guess, is to put it. Kylie, I guess, as much as possible. It's Lossing. Counters. Van Vink steps out of the box. Serving for Pachinski as Lossing gets it in deep. It'll be knocked away. And lifted the stick for Lossing, trying to keep it in. Van Vink gets by him. It'll be Gould. To Thomas. Comes across the line. Thomas trying to poke it over to Gould, but knocked away. A minute and a half to go here in this third period of play. They'll cross center, chip it in deep. And to the corner, it's Lossing again. Lossing off the wall. Trump gets halted there as puck gets thrown towards the net. Gould has it. And now Garrison going to step around his man, and Garrison trying to get around 10 himself. He will. Some good speed here from Alex across the line. Going to rear back, take a long shot. That one, he just got the glove of the goaltender, I think, and then cut wide. Sherwood in behind the net, high up off the boards and around here for the near sidewall, and kept in by Seibel at the point. Long shot steered away as Bemidji again still out shooting Hallock 25-22. Wow, that's those grade A chances that they've had. So Bemidji again more time in the offensive end than Hallock has had here today, no doubt. See if the fortunes turn at 1 o'clock when we play these guys again. 20 seconds to go. Clay knocking the puck away here. He'll stay with it. Carry across the line into the middle. Tried to find Garrison. Just told the Garrison's got to get on side. He will. Clay comes across the line and some nice moves. Trailer coming in is Kaiser, and that'll do it for game number 1 here today. So we'll warm up, grab some lunch, and head back out. Then we'll be on at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Until then, 9-3 the final. Hallock over Bemidji. Up in very, very chilly Hallock this morning. We'll see you again this afternoon.